Well, this afternoon, we're seeing some changes yet again with more chances for rain and snow moving in as we head into the second half of the day. In Grand Forks, our view here showing more clouds, several layers of clouds here as we are making our way through the afternoon, but we're still getting some sun trying to shine through from time to time as well. Continuing on, we'll see more and more cloud cover develop. Temperatures up north are a little cooler than in the south. In the north, we've got numbers into the sub-freezing range still, some 20s up along the international border. Hallock, Roseau, Baudette checking in at 28. It's 34 in Grand Forks and 38 in Fargo. And then you can see the 40s yet again this afternoon in the south. We're at 41 from Fergus Falls through Wahpeton, Gwinner, and in Oaks as well, and even warmer in Sisseton. So that milder air still is in place in the south. Not as warm as yesterday, but still very mild for early December. The wind not too strong. It's currently out of the northwest in most locations, so wind not a problem for us today. And again, we've got some areas with a good amount of sunshine, other spots where we're dealing with some clouds, and you can see, of course, on our radar map here that there are some areas where we might have some drizzle happening along Highway 281, the James River Valley here, and the green areas, and then getting more into this light blue up by Carrington. That's where we may be seeing some areas of some flakes at this point. Looks like it's very light if it is reaching the ground, and that's going to be the start of what's coming our way for tonight. Another round of an unsettled system moving through. Should be pretty weak, but it's still going to bring us a chance for some precipitation and make for some issues anywhere where we encounter this. So here's a look at our planner heading into this afternoon. We've got mostly cloudy skies now in the valley, and we're starting to see that moisture making its way in. Not a lot of areas experiencing it at the moment, and even into the 3 o'clock hour, you can see it's kind of scattered to isolated. Band will eventually start to set up here with this system, and where that happens, that's where we're more likely to get accumulation. Keep an eye on temperatures because that will be critical for that snow not to be melting on those road surfaces. Eventually, though, we will start dropping toward freezing in some of these spots, and we'll start to see some accumulation. This is 8 o'clock this evening, and continuing on into tonight, we will see those scattered areas of snow continue on. And this is 10 o'clock here. You can see that there are other places not getting any snow at all. So it's going to be one of those situations where some people will wake up to maybe white on the ground on your driveways tomorrow morning, and others will start off with quieter weather and better conditions out on the road. So something to be aware of here with this minor event, but still an event that's going to have some impacts. Our snowfall potential, a lot of areas, again, not seeing much of anything or perhaps a coating of snow, and then there will be a couple of pockets that are a little over an inch. Now let's talk about that first alert weather day, Saturday and into Sunday. Saturday starts off okay, nice and quiet, but as we head into the later part of the day, the afternoon, you can see this band of snow setting up. This is 3 o'clock where I've paused our clock here, and continues to lift northward a bit. Now this is this particular model. Others keep the band a little farther south, and that'll be the big difference maker, the track of this on where we see the heaviest snowfall. But right now, focus is a little more on the north, and again, just keep checking back for this to be changing potentially through the day. On Sunday, you can see that snow still going on. So what's the probability here that we're going to see a couple of inches of snow? Well, you can see on our map here, the higher end is into this orange area in the north. We're looking at an 80% chance here or greater of getting at least a couple of inches of snow in the north. And then it does kind of drop off from there. So that's something to keep in mind. And we could also have some places in that 6+ range. So can't rule that out, and add some wind to that. And we've got some trouble this weekend. So if you've got some travel plans or anything you plan to be doing here this weekend where it takes you outside of your home, check back with us. We'll keep you updated, and you can always, of course, check that Valley News Live weather app.
Let's get those snow shovels back out.
Shovels, maybe even you'll want the snow
snow blower.
Snow thrower. There we go.
Goodness.
I wanted to say snowmobile, but you could also do that.
You could if you had 6 inches.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, Lisa.